Sawadee and welcome to Be My Guest, the program which brings you successful stories of entrepreneurs and organizations in both the domestic and international arenas. I'm Sarosha Ratanapian. Mekong region's labor market is facing an increasing lack of technicians and skilled workforce, and this is a situation that will inevitably worsen unless efforts are made to align the labor market supply and demand. So in this episode of the program, I'll introduce you to a project effective and company vocational training in the Mekong region, which is set up to tackle this problem. And we'll see how the private sector can involve in skilled labor development through the implementation of this project. Currently with two distinguished guests, Kun Siriporn, the Regional Project Manager of the Effective and Company Vocational Training in the Mekong region, and Dr. Tipatay Potang, Human Resource Officer, Senior Professional Level of the Office of Vocational Education Commission. Sawadee ka. So first of all, could you introduce yourself to our fans of the program?
So maybe start with me first. My
Yes,
name is Siriporn Pawikam. I am the Regional Project Manager of the project Effective in Company Vocational Training in the Mekong region, implemented by German International Corporation or GIZ.
And also my name is Atipatay Potang. I am the Human Resource Officer, the professional senior level. I work in the Office of Vocational Education Commission.
Okay, or VEC, okay,
OVEC.
as I know, okay,
Yes.
in Thailand. Talking about this project of the Effective and Company Vocational Training in the Mekong region, so could you tell us a little bit more on what the project really is?
So the main objective or primary objective of the project is to support and strengthen the private sector intervention in skilled labor development. We believe that the establishment of the effective in company vocational training in the Mekong region could support the skilled labor demand here or increase the number of skilled labor here in the region.
Oh, okay, I see. So what about talking about skilled labor here? What are the current situation of skilled labor market, okay, maybe in Thailand or also in other countries in Mekong region?
So before we coming into the region, the German government has commissioned GIZ to conduct studies in the countries in CLV country or Cambodia, Laos PDR, Myanmar, Vietnam, and also Thailand. We use Thailand as the hub for project implementation, and the results of the study shows that the skilled labor in the Mekong region is not enough for industrial growth in the region, or the graduates here in the region didn't match with the demand of the industries, and the education system based on the academic system or school-based system, and also the private sector investing in training, it's still low.
Okay,
Yeah.
so that means this project is conducted to address this problem of the lack of skilled labor,
right.
okay, in Thailand, not only in Thailand but also in other countries in Mekong region.
Right.
And apart from our neighboring countries, there are also other countries to join in this project as well.
Right. As I mentioned earlier, that the project focuses on the vocational education and also skill development. So therefore, the targeted countries are the CLMV countries, plus Thailand, and right now plus other countries like the Philippines.
I see.
And also we have invited Indonesia and Malaysia also to join in the project.
I see, okay. And apart from GIZ, I believe that OVEC has also playing a great responsibility and also a major part in this project as well. Before we go on, okay, to learn more about this project, could you tell us a bit, because people might not be, okay, knowing what vocational, education is?
Okay. The vocational education and training in Thailand, we are the main organizations. The OVEC is the main organization who provide the TVET. The TVET is mean the technical vocational education and training. We provide the TVET for the student in about 400, more than 400 colleges around the countries. And we provide in 3 systems. The first one is we call it formal system. That means the student study only in the colleges.
I see.
And the other one is the informal vocational education. This one is mean we have the short course for the people or the student who go to develop themselves to have the career. And the last one is very important right now. We call like the dual vocational training. The dual vocational training is the main policy of the government of Thailand.
Okay.
Because we concern that the quality of the graduate from our TVET system must be improved to meet the demand of the industry part. And we found that the knowledge and skill is not only in our colleges, because many of the people who work in the company, they also have the experience and they also gain off a lot of the knowledge and skill. And it's really great to our students to have the opportunity to train in the company.
Oh, okay. So how many years, or how much time do students have to, go through the course and also to have the training at the company?
It depends on the curriculum or the level of the curriculum. We have 3 curriculum levels. The first one is the certificate for 3 years. And the second one is the diploma for 2 years.
I see.
And the last one is for the bachelor degree for 2 years.
Okay.
But we are flexible for the company and the colleges to work together about the times for the student go to practice or train in the companies. Maybe 1 year or 2 years.
Okay.
But for the bachelor degree, we have the standard for the student. They must have the time to train in the company, not at least for 50%. That means 1 year.
Oh, okay. So from your experiences, what are the benefits of dual vocational training? Because in Thailand we have normal curriculum degree, normal education, which people just go to schools or university. But for what are the benefits there?
The benefits of the dual vocational training is when the student they go to train in the company, they train in the real situation with the real teacher.
I see.
We call like an in-company trainer. The people who work in the company a long time, and it's a good way for the student to practice. Not only for the skill and the knowledge, but it's also the attitude, the habit of the student to go to work in the real world.
So if you look at the in-company training side, normally, so before our project started, so the results from the studies also show that the in-company training or the private sector intervention is very important because they can also build up the capacity of workers and also maybe the students. If they need students in some areas that normally it is not in the market. So the companies, they can build up the capacity of students themselves by involving or investing in the in-company. So they can build up training unit in the companies in order that they can build up the workers themselves, right? So here, if you look at this side, so the important person is the trainers in the company. So the trainers here mean supervisor, senior officer, manager, or the person who is assigned. This person, we assume that they will have the technical skills in their daily work, right? So, but we would like to top up the pedagogical skill in order that they can transfer the knowledge that they have to the students or to the new employees in the company.
So that means TVET personnel in company, trainers can be anyone that are assigned to, and then you just pass the curriculum from OVECT. Okay, so the next question will be, so how OVECT and also GAZ has cooperated in this project?
So for this project, we, as I told you earlier, that we have received the funding from the German Ministry for Economic Development and Cooperation, right, or BMSAT. The duration of the project already is 3 years, and we work in the targeted countries, CLMV countries, plus Thailand and plus Philippines. And then in this project, we invited the key stakeholders from these countries, 60 experts from these countries, and also GIZ expert and also German expert to join in the standard development. The in-company trainers, if we would like to have a good trainers, what kind of competency the in-company trainers should have. So here in this development workshop, we discuss about the competency of the trainers. So the minimum standard, the minimum requirements for the trainers.
One thing that very important that the participant who join in this workshop is come from the private sector and also from the public sector.
Wow, okay, so it's a good cooperation between both private and also public sector. Okay, but for now it's time for a short break, and it's all about human resources, again, skill labor development. We learn more on the contribution of this project to the Thai society and also to the communities in Makong region, and also other modules as well that are included in this project. So please stay tuned on Be My Guest.
It has been a great prospect for Thailand workforce because the project will increase the capacity and for the students, and then they will develop the economy of Thailand, and finally the workforce of Thailand will be better and better. And also not only that, it will strengthen Thailand as the vocational education hub in ASEAN countries. And apart from the cooperation that Thailand and Germany have, we get the technical knowledge from them, and we also exchange the knowledge amongst the member countries as well.